Let's go. Welcome back. Wednesday night. Hope you're having a lovely Wednesday night. Already got my chessboard. Opponent's playing the Scandinavian defense. Now let's go. And gives up the second pawn. Don't see this too often, but obviously knight takes speedily develops that knight, so I'm going to ignore that. Developing my knights. Just as pre-moving here. Let's go. Pre-moving here. Yeah, really knight here, something like this. Yeah, fianchetto. Prepare this. Bring the rook over. Prepare this eventual c4. And here's the c4. We need c4 here. Yes, we can play c4. Pre-moving here. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Pawn takes. Knight takes. Pre-moving here. Going after this bish. Opponent defends the bish. I don't know. Just takes, queen takes. It improves the queen. My opponent's king is still in the center of the board, but I think there's better than taking. I think there's something better. But what? I mean, how about this? Going after the bishop, or the queen. Now queen can't take. Yeah, this is the way. So going after the queen. Opponents have about 30 seconds. Okay, just pinning this knight. Bishop takes, knight takes. My opponent may consider bishop takes here. No. So this would force the knight back, or queen takes, but eventually the knight back. The queens come off. And now the knight's not doing as much here. The king castled. The bishop or the rook are probably my worst piece. So often if you're not too sure what to do, it's best just to improve your worst piece. So I'm going to do just that. Bringing this rook on the f file to d1. Let's go. Grab the knight. This is defended twice. So I can grab here. Let's go. Hitting the queen. And yeah, continuing to harass the queen. But probably just going for this bundling pawn structure, swinging the queen over to the king side with check. And then bringing some minor pieces in. Is this the way? Using arrows, I feel you can just block. I'm gonna just try to be sneaky and go after this pawn. But I also want to bring the rook here, maybe. Okay, for the moment, there's no coordination, and bishop isn't threatening to take here because bishop can take. I'm going to add another defender to this bishop. Bishop takes. Okay, my opponent's maybe looking to get some support for this rook. Also defending this pawn. No, that's risky. I have to create some breathing room, some lift for my king, but this doesn't quite do the trick with the queen eyeing this h2. And this I don't like either because then it improves this bishop. The light squares get pretty weak, although I do have a light square bishop. Maybe that's the way. Just push this pawn. And then bring the bishop here. Or can I just right away double these rooks? Right away I'm going to double these rooks. There's a threat here. Threatening to at least trade 2 rooks for a queen. And I don't know, maybe with this funny pawn structure, the queen is better than 2 rooks. Because it blocks a few lanes and files to target this doubled pawn. So just jumping on the 7th rank, let's go. Oh no, no, thought I just missed that. But there's a tactic here. If bishop takes here, and say bishop takes, then there's this check here. The king is running. Check here. Oh, and the queen defends here. Thankfully, queen defends here. So how to proceed? Well, there's a check here, but that's no good. Improving the knight. Knight doesn't have any useful forward squares. Perhaps here, but then what? I don't know. Well, I can grab a pawn. Yeah, I think this is the way. I'm grabbing a pawn, and I'm threatening to bring 2 rooks onto the... Well, not quite yet, because I do have back row issues. I have to find some king safety. And maybe, yeah, I think it's finally going to be this. This is the king safety. And idea is bishop's coming here. But it's not so easy, because as soon as the bishop comes here to reroute, this bishop is loose, or the knight is loose. There's something to work out there. Thankfully, I can get this check in. I think taking here isn't as good. Taking here is better. Because then you get this check. Let's go. I'm just going to repeat moves a couple times. But not 3 times. Down on time. Bring this rook into the game. Or even better. Just check here. Let's go. Keep moving here. Queen takes. Rook takes. Or queen takes. Queen takes. Rook goes back. We do this again. It's not repeating because the queens are off the board. But now I'm not going to do the repeat. Bring the knight in. 59 seconds. 2 minutes and 48 seconds. Start with this check here. I'm going to throw in this check here. There's this check here. Let's GO. And finally this mate. Lovely Wednesday night. Hope you enjoyed that. I'll see you next time. Cheers.